Hello, this is John from wherein.games.com,
And I'm Jeff from JustOneMoreLevel.com.
and we're here to play.
A little game from the Dreamcast called Unreal Tournament.
Yes. Now, of course, this was a PC game originally, but we are more familiar with the Dreamcast port. This was a major staple of our game-a-thon back in the high school era for us.
Yes. So many years ago, in an era far, far away, the Dreamcast, rest its soul.
Which, just recently, we played the PlayStation 2 version of this game at my behest. You didn't want to play it because you thought it was
Poorly done.
Poorly done. Which I don't think it was as poorly done.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It's surprisingly not as good as the Dreamcast port, though.
yeah. Which, some of the surprising things with it is the fact that the PS2 port does have two analog sticks.
Yeah.
Versus two analog sticks versus the one analog stick of the Dreamcast. So.
Right. Now, Dreamcast is set up to handle it with the face button, so it's kind of a PSP effect, and you can adapt to it, but had we not played this so long back in high school, and we were just coming to it now, I don't think I could play this game.
Yeah, I'd probably lean more towards either just the PC or PS2 port over the Dreamcast, just because of the controller.
Agreed. Well, why don't we kick up the Dreamcast and let's start.
So I want you all to really bask in the glory of what you're about to hear, because not very many of you, I think, got to enjoy the actual Dreamcast boot up.
Well, I'll let it happen, then I'll comment.
You may or may not have heard the beep.
A little extra bassy in these headphones.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
But anyways, truth be told, you and I neither saw that at the time. We came to it after the fact.
Yeah, but when only 10 million units are sold, there's there's definitely going to be quite a few people who haven't experienced the Dreamcast boot up.
True.
But
so this version of Unreal Tournament, I mean, it's got a single player mode, which is what you have to do to unlock a lot of the multiplayer maps. Fortunately, I still have my save file, which last updated save was like January of 2007, so that's nearly 10 years since my last save where I unlocked something.
The year we graduated from high school.
Yes, and we've played it since then. We come back to this game maybe about once, twice a year.
Possibly. I think just a few days ago was our first time of 2016 of playing it, but yeah.
And that's what's brought us to recording this video.
It's surprisingly, based on our experience in the past with this game, it held up very well.
Okay, so this is, unfortunately for Jeff, going to be the first piece of the competition, first piece of the modern game-a-thon. And what we intend on doing is going through and playing each of the deathmatch maps. And we may have to do some of the capture the flag stuff to see every map as well. But I think we're going to intend on doing three matches, 3 stages per video.
Just to get a good feel for what is Unreal Tournament on the Dreamcast.
Right, and so the first stage up is Babylon. We have the maximum amount of bots.
Might as well, yeah.
Kick it up to Master. Frags, 15. We'll leave that default. Same thing. No time limit.
No time limit. But I can guarantee you this is most likely going to be done in about 4 minutes.
Yeah. It's a fast-paced game. On the Dreamcast, it seems like it runs at 30 frames per second. It's not perfectly smooth. I know we have seen some slowdown whenever we played it a couple days ago.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, it's a fast-paced, fun game. Even with the lack of a second analog stick.
This is a small stage, not a whole lot of weapons, but gets very hectic.
Oh yeah. So I'm on the top screen, as you can probably intuit from the video. I've got my headshot next to my portion of the screen. Jeff's got his headshot next to his portion of the screen.
And there we go. It's 1-to-1 so far.
And, I like fighting with bots. This gives us some fodder to go after.
Yeah.
Speaking of fodder, I'm going to use it as a distraction to get out of there.
Yep. And it worked perfectly in John's favor. Ah. There are two people with rocket launchers going around. Boris.
And so I'm playing as Brock. That's probably who I'll choose each match just because he's the default. I'm not gonna... I don't care who I play as, and you know, I think each character does spout off little one-liners every now and then.
But it's not really that important.
Yeah, they may be unique.
Yeah, I mean they add a little flair, but for the most part, it's not like any of them have like extra health or better armor or anything like that. So
Right. Gotcha. Oh, but then I died by Boris.
Boris. So yeah, this is crap.
Ah, you're running away. Ah, you're coming back.
Well, elevator.
Yeah.
That's how that works. And elevator takes you up, takes you down. One thing that is a little difficult is just kind of seeing where people are. So for the most part, just might as well just run around shooting things.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me a lot of fighting games, kind of like the button mashy elements of fighting games, which is typically what I do whenever I'm new to a fighting game. It's hard for me to really understand and learn a fighting game.
Our Street Fighter 4 sessions.
Yeah, now Street Fighter 4, that is a game that I did learn and did love. Alright, double kill.
Of course, I think a lot of it was the fact that you and I were also learning alongside each other.
Correct.
And just kind of playing around with all the different characters. So it definitely helps when you're playing with people who are at the same skill level as you.
Yes. Had I not had someone that was at my skill level, I would not have gotten into that game as big as I did, which I didn't get big into it, but that was a super fun game to play.
Yeah. And that's we found our favorite characters and just kind of went from there. As you do with the fighting game.
Okay, looks like I am nearing the end here.
Crap. Out of ammo. One thing with these maps, not a whole lot of room for error.
Yeah, man, I'm on a rampage on my first match. And did I get you as my last kill?
I have no idea.
Okay. I think you were coming up in the elevator, right?
Yeah. Okay, so you got me as the last kill. So.
Yeah. Okay, so I got the first match. We'll see what happens in the next one. Can you move?
Yes.
I can't control. That's weird. Well, I guess set us up.
That is weird. I wonder if that means I'll be on.
Oh, no, it's just not recognizing my controller, I guess.
Oh, well.
That's
weird. Cool. We have a little bit of technical difficulties going on.
We'll take care of it, though. Okay, now it's back. And I can tell it's back because the VMU for Unreal Tournament is animated. Pretty cool. Well, it doesn't do anything other than that, but it's pretty cool.
Literally did nothing.
I mean, it's animated.
Yay, animation.
Okay, Block Party is our next stage.
Is this one outside in space?
Looks like it.
Oh, well. I will go ahead and I will be Drake again. Go with the Tracheus.
Okay, ooh, so bots, this is a 6-person, a max of 6 people per this stage.
Bumping it up to master, and here we go.
Yeah. So we'll always try and set the bots to the max, and the difficulty, we can probably kick it up to Inhuman at some point. Whenever we were really good at this game and played it all the time, that's what we set them to, and even then, I think we kicked ass.
Yeah, because we played this a lot.
Yes.
We even started messing around with like all the different like modifications that you can put, like insta-give and
oh yeah, all the mutators.
No. Oh yeah, mutators, not mods.
Invisibility.
So I got Clark. Holy crap, I'm being ambushed. Ah! You gotta run.
Oh man, I got Brock.
Oh, you got the goo gun.
Yeah. I think this is... We didn't see this the other day whenever we played.
So maybe certain stages have access to more stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Did I get you with that?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, I'm invisible, so that'd be why you couldn't see me. Ah, got the double kill.
I picked up some bio sludge for my enforcer. Cool. Okay, got that. Damn it, I got locked into a corner by Barack.
And one thing that this game does to compensate for the lack of accuracy or options is there is a healthy amount of auto aim.
Yes.
So I mean that in this case, playing local multiplayer, that's a must. It makes it fun though.
Yes. I cannot imagine not having that assist on there because there's just no way. There's just no way we'd be able to do anything with it.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
Because I seriously, I don't even really use the face buttons at all.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Oh man, I'm all over them.
That's I feel like it's a little cumbersome for me.
Agree.
I'm trying to keep track of what button is doing what. But yeah. Man.
Finally got you.
Got 2 kills before I died.
Switch me. One thing that I think is really good about this game, and I'm not sure it'll come through, is the soundtracks for these stages.
Yeah.
I think in general, this game has a really solid soundtrack.
What the fuck?
It's kind of all over the place with, heavy metal, kind of.
Oh, there's someone invisible. Okay.
Oh, somebody else got the invisibility.
Yeah. And I was looking around and I couldn't really tell where I was being shot at. Well, I mean, my body was getting shot. Couldn't really tell from
whom.
Yes.
But yeah, soundtrack, heavy metal, some ambient electronic music like what's playing now. All in all, just a diverse and good package.
A good array of music to just, for the most part, zone out to.
Yes. Along with the weapons fire.
Man, fuck you, Clark.
The endless weapons fire.
There's definitely quite a bit of gunfire.
Oh. I know where the rocket puncher is.
Oh, I almost got into the elevator without the elevator. This would not have fared well for me.
Double kill and that'll do it.
So your double kill sealed it.
And you were Drake, right? So you got second?
Yep.
Okay, so
even with this being on Master and having more bots, didn't do too badly.
And I didn't do too badly, all things considered. That's 1 and 1 makes 2. So for this video, I have got the majority. Next up, we'll do Brickyard.
One thing that we did notice that this game kind of lacks is a randomized feature for the stages.
Yes. Or even, after a match ends, just be able to go right back into it without having to go set everything else back up. That's quite annoying.
Yeah, especially if it's just something where you're wanting to be on the same stage, same settings. Mm-hmm. You just have to exit out and then go back in.
Yeah.
But not really that big of a deal because surprisingly, load times aren't really that bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Especially for a game that came out 16 years ago?
2001.
15 years ago. Oh, I got the chainsaw.
Nice. Of course, it thinks the default handgun is better still, huh?
Yes.
Did not automatically change.
It did not. Oh, got a sniper rifle. It did change. Ah, grenades being chunked at me. Oh, I got a no scope headshot.
Man, nice. But I got a double kill.
The sniper rifle is much slower. Ah!
We both got each other. That was good.
Yeah. And you managed to pick up the... Ah!
Ah, going back for that sniper rifle, were you?
It spawned me in the exact same spot, so... The sniper rifle is a very effective...
Oh
weapon.
man, I think I killed myself. Shot a flat cannon right into the wall.
Ooh.
Now, I did pick up the chainsaw. I'm going to use it.
I don't know if you all can hear it or not, but listen to that chainsaw.
Here, let me show you. Ah,
Fuck you.
got me. Quit shooting at me.
Isn't it kind of a task to shoot and be shot at?
But they're going to lose.
I feel like you're a little biased on that.
Maybe. Whoa, the Redeemer. Oh, that's the first time we've seen that recently, too. It's like a nuke.
I'm being shot from somewhere and I don't know where. Oh, from above me. You've got to watch the skies. Watch the skies.
Death from above. Well, that was quick.
Yep, a fairly quick match with the introduction of some new weapons.
Yeah, Redeemer's
It's,
cool.
Of course, the chainsaw is apparently, not as effective as a pistol, but who would have thought?
Yeah, probably better than the default pneumatic tube for melee that you're left with if you run out of ammo.
Yeah.
But melee weapon's not the best in this version of Unreal.
No, they are not.
Anyways, that'll do it for this first episode of our Unreal Tournament. This was John from MyBurnOnGames.com. You can check me out there. You can also check me out on Twitter as John Engelman. That's JohnEngelman.
I'm Tridrachius, or Jeff, and I am on JustOneMoreLevel.com, or you can find me on Facebook, probably with the same Tridrachius name.
Well, anyways, thanks for watching this episode, and do come back.
Come back, you hear?